Stern ripoffs have tried to emerge. They haven't done too well, have they?
Well, we're not through counting.
Not to mention the Sam Kinison ripoffs, like Bob Goldthwait. Oh, did I say that?
Oh, no.
Did that name come out
Wait
of
a
me?
minute,
Oh, no.
Stop it
Now, wait a
now.
second. We
Stop
know
it
Bob.
now.
Oh.
Bob says you ripped him off. You say you ripped Bob off.
I got tapes back to 75.
Yeah, let's see his tapes.
Yeah. Let's do it. Come on, Goldthwait. You got more than 20 minutes, right, buddy?
Oh,
You've been doing it a long time. What a cheap actor. This guy does the worst bozo films. Him and Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, no.
Oh, when she lost. Lost the Academy Award, I went,
Yeah, you don't
Did the Academy make their point, huh? Did they make their point? Get off!
Sam, you really know how to make
It was
friends,
great.
don't you? I guess he's not doing comedy relief.
No, I couldn't. Look at the jerks that are on that show. Plus, I still see the homeless. I didn't see any of that cash go to the homeless. I never see anybody off the street.
Exactly.
Well,
Yeah. Where's the cash?
There's the money.
we're doing something
It
about
probably,
it.
went for child porn films. It's going to be a big scandal. Every comic involved will. Oh, what? I didn't know.
Actually, Sam's right, because
Yes?
Mayor Kotz got the right idea. He sees those homeless, he rounds them up and throws them into a...
Bellevue.
Yeah, Bellevue, because they're crazy, all of them. Nobody wants to live on the street unless they're mental. Those are, we were talking about this yesterday. When you say the word homeless, you think of like a family that can't find a place
That
to
lost
live.
their home.
Let's face it, in America, you can find somewhere to live.
Oh, of course.
These are people who we're talking about rounding up. These are people who are mental.
Yeah,
They don't even know enough to put them... I mean, in the dead of winter, they don't want to go into a shelter. And they live in their own excrement. All right? In their own excrement.
But the rent is cheap. Ha!
You're talking about... Seriously, you're talking about mental people who should be...
that need lithium.
Incarcerated. Exactly.
Yeah, they're Patty Duke without drugs.
Exactly, yeah, they're chemically imbalanced. So they're like...
That's right, they're the Screen Actor Guild president without drugs.
3 and 4 voices.
That must be comforting being the Screen Actors Guild. To know your president's on lithium.
Right. This is your spokesperson.
Well,
it's good
Let's
to be
hope
back,
she
Howard.
remembered to take her medication.
yeah, she loves it, I tell you. It's good. Hello, can I speak to Patty? No, this is her identical cousin. She's not in right now.
Oh,
You bring out the worst in me, you know that?
I know, Howard. I've missed you, man. This is
man.
rock and roll.
This is happening.
I'm going to be up here December 8th for 2 weeks, and maybe we'll get nuts.
Hey, maybe you and I'll finally party.
Yes, finally! When's the last time you just
December 8th?
blew your head off? I mean, just went...
5 years ago.
Oh, what's time then?
5 years ago?
It's time to open up those pores.
Let's make that like 12
12 years ago.
Oh, really?
It's been pretty bad. I'm pretty backed up. So you mean Oprah gets these...
the Challenger survivors, yes, the relatives of the victims of the Challenger accident.
Well, what did they expect? Of course Oprah's going to ask them questions.
Well, when somebody comes to you and you say, look, I do not want to discuss the morbid details of the crash. What I want to discuss is what we've done as a result, how we got over our grief and what we've done to remember the ones we lost.
It's a good thing we weren't doing that interview. We would have lit firecrackers off in the audience. What was that?
It's that little rumble seat under the stage.
That's all.
Show the tape.
We would
I
show
know
the tape.
what you would have done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I would have had them in tears.
Oh, yeah, they do that. It's around Thanksgiving now. It's time for the Kennedy tape again. We can't see that enough.
Oprah doesn't go far enough on that show, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I say bring out the tape.
Watch their faces.
Yeah, over and over.
Show it. Oh, goodness. Now, do you think they were alive? And stop the tape. So, do you think they were still alive then?
No, what you do is you show the tape backwards so it'll have a happy ending.
Oh, no.
You see? Everything's back together again.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Don't you wish life was like that?
Yeah, I sure do.
Should be.
Anyway, President Reagan's going to have to nominate a new Supreme Court judge
I'm on tour
today.
I can't help him.
You know, Sam,
he
you
calls
must
my
be
house
eligible.
one more time.
I swear to God. Well, the first one had a bad shaving problem.
Yeah,
bad grooming
Oh, yeah,
problem.
what was that?
What kind of beard is that?
He looked like he worked at Church's Fried Chicken or something.
ZZ Top laughed at him.
ZZ Top. Judge Bort.
And then
What
Judge
kind of name is
Ginsburg.
Bort?
What would you
Yeah,
do?
well, there was another problem with Judge Ginsburg
Yeah.
that we didn't mention. He lived with his wife before he married her.
Pat Robertson disease. Pow! But they...
He did, didn't he?
He did. For a couple of months, he had a trial marriage.
Those Jewish lawyers. Good Lord, they're so liberal. The hell is going on there?
Sam, are you going to live?
Look, the food is here.
Oh, good. What do you got there?
Eggs. It looks like prison food. It's
Don't you like eating out of a tin?
scrambled eggs, but I didn't think I was going to eat now. I can't eat now.
Sure you can.
No, I can't. The show comes first, always.
I tell you what, let's take a break.
Well, wait a minute. I said he's going to tap this guy, Judge Kennedy now, who's from California. Judge Anthony Kennedy. And this time the FBI will complete their report before he actually makes an announcement.
I think it should be Howard. I think if Reagan actually, if you wanted to see this country turn around, if you wanted some influence on that judge's board.
Well, if you wanted someone who really
Howard
cared,
Stern.
I would do it.
Who could make a decent decision? Who knows
Definitely.
how people live?
Yeah. Ask me a question. First of all, I come up in 2 seconds. The girl who died from her father beating her, bury her Catholic. Boom! Like that. I made a decision. It took me 5 seconds. They're sitting and debating this.
You've already settled the abortion issue.
I told everyone what happens with abortion, and they don't listen to me. I would be the best Supreme Court justice there is.
I'd vote for you. I'm with you.
Hey, listen. Tell me if I'm crazy. Look who I'm asking. Okay. I'd be sitting there. They say, okay, it's time for you, Mr. Stern, Judge Stern, to vote on the abortion issue. I say like this here. Everyone can get an abortion up until 3 months because there's no soul in the fetus for 3 months. No, I'm being serious.
Okay, I'm following you.
And after
It's
3
tough to
months,
hear you talk about this and look at these eggs, but go ahead.
chicken. That's a chicken abortion. What you're eating. That's all that is. Those are chicken abortions. Aren't they, Robin?
Yeah, that's what you
Like some
say.
aborted chickens, please. Scrambled.
That's just a chicken baby that was trying to get out.
Yeah, well, you picked the wrong town.
Sam's here.
He'd have done better in the South.
But, and then that would be the end of the abortion question.
3 months.
And everybody
After
knows
that,
that's true.
No.
You know that when your sperm meets the egg, that it does not, there's
when
no
the
soul.
sperm meets the egg.
Yeah, this should be a little children's
Really,
song to
yes.
this.
But I like these women who wait 6 months and they get a major vacuuming. Arms and legs are coming out of them.
Oh, you hear it cry as it goes.
Yeah, right. It's like,
Annoyed that.
No, not yet. No. Ow, ow, ow. Can't you sell me to somebody?
Oh,
you can't wait 6 months.
is that a blender?
You're almost in the final trimester.
Baby in a blender.
We have a limited sound effects budget here.
I know.
The blender and the vacuum are the same sound effect.
It was a 2-for-1.
I love this show.
So now Reagan's nominating a Kennedy.
Yes.
What he should do is, just to save time, is smell his hands. Make sure.
Stop.
Oh, God. God, Howard, there's no stopping you.
Did you see a current affair
Smell his
last night?
hands.
What was the current affair?
Angie Dickinson was interviewed by Cindy Adams.
I saw that. That Angie Dickinson, what a woman, huh?
So Cindy asked her about her affair with John Kennedy, her alleged affair, and Angie was laughing, and she said, I got him. And Cindy said, you certainly did.
Yeah. No, Angie Dickinson nailed Kennedy. Oh, Kennedy was so busy nailing. I love these people who idolize Kennedy.
Well, apparently, they have that new mini-series on Kennedy and the FBI,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't watch it in Boston.
Oh, of course.
They couldn't get any ratings. They
First of
couldn't
all,
get any publicity.
they let that Ted off without a trial
Yeah.
in Boston. They don't want to hear anything about Kennedy. Sam, would you stop doing
I'm
that?
sorry.
Would you pay attention to the show?
I'm trying. I was thinking of
Stop
Kennedy.
that.
You coked up maniac.
I'm out of control.
Just like Belushi. Just like Belushi.
Yeah,
the
that's what I
same
hear.
damn thing.
Now, what are you doing? You've read that story, didn't you?
I've done lines on that book.
Let me tell you about Sam. I'm going to tell you what
We've
he's
done
a
them
great
like
guy.
I was at a party. It was so sick one night. What they did is they cut the lines up to his nose on the cover of Wired,
Exactly.
so that when you finished doing the line, you had to look him right in the face.
Oh, no.
But, you know...
For the man who really wants to do coke.
Sam, let me talk about Sam. He lives life to the fullest. There's one thing I want to say about Sam Kinison. He's a great man.
Live fast.
Live fast. No, but let's say something.
Hey. Let's leave it at that.
He abuses everything. He abuses everything. And look how healthy he is.
I know.
He's
My
so
face
healthy.
should look like an
But wait a minute.
alligator suitcase by
You
now.
do look good.
I know.
You look
I
good.
have no explanation for it.
You don't
But
hear about...
let me
You
ask-
don't
It's like
hear...
I haven't tried.
You don't hear about guys like you.
No.
You know
The
what I mean?
responsible
Yeah,
drug
I know. You hear the
Responsible
guys that
drug
spin
user.
out, that crack out. and,
Responsible drug user.
You know, can't get them out of their house.
No, but didn't you get lost for a while?
Never.
What
Only
happened?
when I was
Didn't
married.
You disappear.
Huh?
We heard strange stories about you.
No, that
Well, of
was
course
his-
there's strange stories.
No,
it's
Robin.
all image.
Robin.
Oh, that was just
Robin.
for
It's
publicity.
all image.
That was his agent blowing us off.
Oh,
That's
Sam.
Hey, you think Sam could do the show?
Listen,
We
babe.
don't know where Sam is.
Sam, you're not going to believe this. Nobody can get in touch with Sam.
Oh, okay. Well, we have $1 million for him if he...
Oh, Sam just walked in. He just flew in from Hawaii with Gomer Pyle.
All right, let's take a break. When we come
That's
back,
what that was.
we'll do a little more news, and then Sam
Unheard.
has his big announcement
Yes.
Oh, okay.
right after these words.
Time to take a break from today's edition of Howard Stern's Master Tape Theatre. No worries, it'll give you a chance to change your ass napkins.
Around the world, then up your block.
It's time for America to wake up!
No more bullshit.
This is it. It's a revolution.
This is a Howard 100 News Brief.
I'm Ralph Howard. It's always amazing. The Howard Stern Connection. This time Wu-Tang Clan. The Rappers. It's Howard 100 News on the scene.
Howard 100 News on the scene.
That Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, we're back on.
Yeah, we're back. Sam looks good, doesn't he, Robin?
Yes, he does. He
It's
really
all
does.
fine on that.
Fine on that.
Bergacy under the eyes.
Doing a movie here in New York?
Yeah, Scrooge with Bill Murray.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I was reading about that. I
Played the
didn't-
Ghost of Christmas Past.
You know
That'll
Bill-
be great.
You know Bill Murray, huh?
Met him a couple times, twice.
I've danced
but
with
just,
him.
just to say hi. Nothing, you know. Nowhere near a Howard Stern Sam Kinison relationship.
Exactly. Bill Murray pretty much ignores us. I don't
He's a
think
recluse, sort of.
Pretty much of a recluse, isn't he? Oh, he's pretty much of a
recluse.
recluse, isn't he? I'm sorry.
I think I
Robin.
just said that, Sam. Is
The
there an echo in this
image.
room?
So much to keep up with.
Too much.
It's hard to
I
remember
have
to
to
put the
dress
headphones on.
myself. I got to pay some. I got to find somebody that'll do that for
You're
me.
dressing real good. It's a good image for you, man. I wish this was television so people could see.
This is traveling clothes. It's so cool. It's
Yeah,
like being
Isn't it great to be
the
an
punk
entertainer?
Colonel Tom or
You
something.
can wear whatever you want.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
that's true.
nice.
And get away with it.
Yeah.
Well, you know. Yeah.
Look at him.
Some
He
colors.
knows.
Look.
Well, yeah, you're also Howard Stern, so you got to keep the low profile.
Exactly.
Yeah. The East Coast guy.
Did you show him your earring?
Yeah.
Did you get an earring?
Yeah.
Ah, that's why the earring question, huh?
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about that? After I said you can never, not to scar up your own body. That must have cheered you up.
Yeah, that made me feel good.
Oh, I'm
don't know
sorry,
what,
but it would probably look good on you.
Exactly.
Show him.
Let me see this. This is cool.
It's my lightning bolt.
Wow.
I didn't wear my hoop
Oh, you
today.
didn't wear the hoop today.
No, I took the hoop out last night. I didn't want to sleep in it. I have
That's
a
it.
Pirates hoop.
Really? I may have to get one then.
Yeah, I think you got to get a Pirates hoop.
But I just, I just didn't want to look like Serpico,
I'll take you over after the show, get you one. Anyway, you got a car phone in that Corvette?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yep.
Yeah, he's getting into that car thing. He's now
Yeah.
going to be buying more cars.
Well, I don't have the wife and kids. I don't have anything invested in.
And plus, let's
And
face
I'm
it.
blowing through it. I'm going to have Vic Morrow's life. I know that.
Let's face it.
So I might as well have a blast.
Hey, that Corvette.
Rock and roll.
That Corvette is the extension of a man's genitalia, is it not? And that does. Is it easy to pick up women in that vet?
It gives you a very sexual feeling driving it.
You're lucky you don't have my mother. When I got one of those, she said, "Only 2 seats? You have a family. What are you?
No.
What are you doing? You have a family. How are you gonna? What are you
You
gonna?"
say, Mom, this is for me.
That's exactly. She doesn't understand
This
that.
is for me. You gotta do it, man. You gotta have stuff for you.
Now,
What's your
you have-
sign?
is
What's
your
your astrological sign?
Capricorn.
Yeah, see, you have to have it.
I have to have that.
Oh, he could tell right away.
Well, I'm bluffing.
If you had said anything, Aries, you have to have it.
He's the cosmic muffin.
the cosmic muffin.
Hey, but wait a second, Sam.
Okay.
You got your mother still alive?
Of course.
Does she give you a hard time?
You haven't killed her yet.
Not yet. No, she's a pretty tough guy. My dad checked out when I was about 18.
Oh, he did.
What did he die of?
He was testing some space equipment for the government. Him and several other astronauts.
Oh, you could be on Oprah.
Oprah tried to get me on this show to talk about this.
They want to show you a film clip of that. Hey, but wait a second. No, really, what'd your father die of?
Bad diet, probably more than anything else. He had bleeding ulcers.
Oh,
really? Yeah, so he didn't know it. You know, he just thought he maybe had cancer. He didn't want to go to the hospital and check it, and boom, douche. Checked out soon. But it's all right. It was rock and roll. We had fun.
Right. He partied to the fullest.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Definitely picked it up and carried it on.
That's all. Hey.
it's better than hanging around and losing your memory.
Oh, definitely, man.
Yeah. Eating pablum. Yeah.
Did they bury him Jewish or Catholic?
He's in a borrowed grave.
I see.
He's in a what?
We have to get him out. He was in a borrowed grave.
A borrowed grave?
We were raised very poor.
I see.
I heard you.
How poor were you?
Yeah.
Hey,
Poor my dad's in a borrowed grave.
Let's finish the news, and then you're going to have you make a big announcement, or you want to make the big announcement right now?
No, I want to hold off on the big announcement.
Well, this is a very, very sad day.
What happened?
In the world of comedy.
Why?
Because Jackie Vernon died.
No,
Yes.
really?
Oh, man.
What, from lack of work?
Oh, Sam, you irreverent devil.
Well, you know.
Jackie's gone.
Yes, he died of a heart attack.
Ouch.
Sam.
God.
Yes,
Dick, Sean,
Sam.
and Jackie in 1 year.
63, a young 63 years old.
That is young.
He's dead. How can you tell?
Oh, stop it.
That guy was
Apparently.
Jackie would want us to make fun of it.
He would.
Quite a lot.
He was a
of
comic.
Years.
I was at a benefit last week for the Big Brothers in Beverly Hills. It was all the old comics.
Yeah.
So they brought up Dick Martin. It was Carl Reiner. And he goes, I'd like to bring up Dick Martin. You know who he is? The one who didn't die. Yeah, but this is the way these guys, this is the way they want to rock and roll.
They love it.
Sure.
It's stick.
It's our job to be irreverent to this moment.
Exactly.
Well, for those of you who don't know who Jackie Vernon was.
And there might be a few.
Maybe many.
He was the voice of Frosty the Snowman. I know you were asking about that.
I was asking you that the other day. What he did.
Here's the animated Frosty the Snowman voice, yes. And he did a lot of TV. Ed Sullivan, Mike Douglas, Dean Martin.
Yeah. The Dean Martin
roast.
roast.
Love on a Rooftop.
Had that deadpan delivery. He appeared in movies as well. The Gang Who Couldn't Shoot Straight.
Mannix.
Mannix.
All these shows you mentioned have been off for 20 years. They've been off for 20 years, man.
Yeah.
Well, his career was in a decline, but we still have to
He was on The Fugitive. Great.
But, Robin, what else was he in?
And Amazon Women from the Moon. You remember that.
Sam just signed for Amazon Women of the Moon, too.
Right. Oh, he did a video in 1983.
Hey.
He did, huh?
Microwave Massacre.
What about that cameo on Circus Boy?
His body will be, hey, this is real cool. His body will be cremated, and there will be no funeral.
Oh, good.
I think he should be stuffed, and his family should rent him out for like $200 for a party. Like, say you wanted the stuffed corpse of Jackie Vernon at your party for $200.
Hey, never mind that. Jackie,
they bring him over and leave him at your house.
Jackie the Joker will be cooking flank steaks over at the funeral.
Oh, over the ashes of
over the ashes of Jackie Vernon, and then he will sell to the grieving.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, you got to make a buck.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cold business.
And Jackie wouldn't mind.
No.
And one final story.
You can sell some of those albums and tapes at the Jackie Vernon show.
At the memorial service. There will be a memorial service. A show business.
Cover charge.
A show
2-drink minimum.
A show business birthday yesterday, folks.
Who was it?
Howdy Doody was 40 years old.
An inanimate object. Yeah.
I don't know who I hate more, him or Alf, or that Waylon Flowers of Mountain.
Alf. Really?
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're supposed to buy that.
Yeah.
Howard the Duck, yeah.
I hate things with puppets.
Yeah.
Puppets are for 2-year-olds. And we had that, Robin and I were talking about this the other day, Sam. We had that Waylon Flower and Madams on.
Oh, man, that's fun, huh?
This guy came in and was doing a puppet show. He was doing a puppet show for the three of us.
He had the puppet on his arm.
He sat there and did a puppet show for us.
Oh, man.
And he had we were on radio. I said, you could put down the puppet and just, use your fist. Just make believe.
Yeah.
He kept putting Madam up to the microphone.
And I was talking to Madam.
Man.
I was interviewing Madam on radio.
He's out there.
Oh, this guy is
I heard
really
he likes
out
to
there.
fill his mouth with strange things.
Hey, who doesn't?
That's true. You can't blame the guy for that. You know, sexual preferences.
Hey, Sam has some incredible show business news.
Oh, yeah?
He was just telling us. Can we talk about it?
Yeah, open it up.
Rodney Dangerfield. He's been hanging out with Rodney?
Of course.
You were pretty tight with him, huh?
Reasonably, yeah.
Who are your
yeah.
tight friends?
Well, Rodney's up there, man. We party pretty
Really?
heavy. He gave me my break. And
Anybody you call at 3 o'clock in the morning has to be a close friend.
Yeah,
That's
Rodney's cool.
Yeah.
He's cool.
So Rodney walked off the set of Caddyshack 2.
No.
And he's being sued for $10 million by the Caddyshack
What is Rodney
people.
doing?
Oh, man, that's a good one. I don't know.
Why did Rodney do that?
I guess he just wasn't getting the. I mean, you know, they weren't giving him the enough control of it or whatever. I think he just didn't want to do the movie. You know, he just he said that, it wasn't funny to him. And he didn't want to do it. But I don't. I guess he must have signed something or whatever for them to have a $10 million lawsuit.
Contract.
I think they have so much money started in the film that you know, it's like, oh, you jerk, we'll fix you. You know.
Yeah, but Bill Murray isn't in it, is he?
No.
None of those guys are in it.
Ted
Chevy
Knight's
Chase
not
was
in it?
Who?
Chevy Chase had signed to do it.
Oh, he did.
And I had signed to do it.
So you're doing it, right?
No, I'm out now.
Why?
I'm out. Because, I wouldn't want to be in it without him. I mean, I don't think you really have a movie without Rodney in Caddyshack 2, you know?
Yeah, but you just can't. You signed something, too. You can't,
Well, no, because, it's a long story. I'll talk to you about it. But,
okay. Sam has a very big announcement to make, but...
It's not about Rodney Dangerfield.
No.
No, it's about himself. Sam has planned something very good that I am very excited about. And we'll be talking about it right after these words.
Right after these words.
Everybody stay tuned. And also we'll take some phone calls.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because Sam loves to talk to the people.
I love to talk to the people.
He loves that.
Oh,
You know,
common stock.
the favorite part of his act is when he goes into the audience, like, what's that lady, the female Don Rickles?
Oh, Elaine Boozler?
No,
Chubby.
Chubby.
Oh, Chubby.
You know how Chubby goes in and...
there was a logo. Pudgy. That was it.
Pudgy.
Pudgy, that was it. I was like, Chubby? Who's Chubby?
You know when Pudgy goes into the audience and talks to the audience?
I knew it was one of those.
Sam loves to go into the audience and talk to the people. Isn't that right?
Oh, I love it. You can't get enough.
Yeah. You love the public.
I just love to have them challenge me and interrupt my bits and routines.
Yeah.
Heckle you.
All the stuff you
test
worked
my
on.
quickness.
All right, why don't we take a break, and we'll be right back with the dare I say, genius of Sam Kinison.
Oh, hey, Howard.
Do you consider yourself a genius, Sam? Have
You
you
are,
thought
yeah.
about it?
only to survive the drug use, the alcohol abuse.
Well,
and,
that's something.
and the
My
choices
parents-
in women,
It's
yeah.
unbelievable. After your last HBO special, my parents called me and go, you know, that Sam Kinison is funny. Now, when my parents...
Really? Your
yeah,
parents dug
my
it?
My parents dug it.
There was some wild stuff
They
on
said, there's
that,
some
you
foul
know?
language in there, but you know something? It's funny foul language.
When you have Jesus at the Last Supper going, here's your Last Supper, sup on this. You know.
My parents dig it, man.
Oh, that's too funny.
That's mass appeal. Do you realize what you have on your hands? Mass appeal genius.
Mass appeal.
I tell you, you're hitting all age groups, Sam. You're going to be big.
Demographics, that's the game.
Am I kissing this man's ass good enough?
Oh!
I think so.
I think he's got a part in that new
Arsenio
film.
Hall is going to be upset about this, too.
Arsenio Hall. Can I be bigger
What
in a little screen, please?
What a dick that guy is. Hey, have you heard his little tirade on me?
No.
I'll play that
Oh,
for you.
you got to hear this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, we got grudges, too.
You hear what
Oh, we'll
hey,
have this guy.
You think you're bitter?
He'll start his car in the morning.
You hear what Jack Parr said about me?
Huh?
Said I look like a chicken.
Jack Parr?
Yeah. What a dick that guy
I think
is.
he comes to your house for $200 too, if I'm not mistaken. He'll come and entertain and host.
Doesn't he host disco parties? This guy's commenting on my appearance?
Yeah, I think he's going to work for us pretty soon.
Think he's bitter, man?
He's
that he
going to
left
the
Tonight
Jackie
Show?
Vernon funeral to look for work.
Yeah, exactly. Here's my card.
With kinescope.
With a kinescope.
Yes, he'll be showing those kinescopes at the funeral.
Like to see my Judy Garland tapes? Huh? Think we can make a special here?
Oh,
hey, eat me, pal. Eat me.
Hey, we better take a commercial break. Come on.
All right, we'll be back
Stop on this.
right after this. I just met Sam's brother.
Sam has a brother?
Yeah.
He's
a
out of the
Yeah, the short, healthy guy that was in there.
Was that the preacher?
I didn't see him.
Yeah, well, he used to be. I bought his contract.
Good.
All right, but
got him out of that business.
What's your brother working for you yet?
Yeah, it's cool. You know, you get the family involved.
What's he doing for you? Bodyguard,
like personal manager, and you know, he's like connecting the
head
tour
of
things up
security
and all that. Be kind, dude. I see the fangs growing out of Howard's teeth.
How much does your brother secretly hate you?
Oh, no, he loves me. He's cool.
He's a younger brother?
Come on.
No, he's the older brother.
Oh, he hates
man,
you.
he hates you. Oh, man. No.
You picked it up, huh, that quick.
Well, hey, look. I mean, look, you're the
you
younger
didn't hold
brother.
yourself back for him.
You're the younger brother. What are you going to do, hold yourself back for him?
Oh, no.
Just because he's not
See,
going
we were
to
on the
accomplish
ministry
much?
together and stuff, so it was like, I don't think
know.
anybody really expected me to make the big crossover and do as well.
Yeah.
I say cross, not as a pun.
Right.
But
I'm saying, so then that's good.
So
the
yeah,
family
it was
and the
like
business.
it's like you know how Jews get their people out of Russia,
Right.
You know?
You get your people out of the ministry.
Yeah, get them out of
all
Christianity,
right.
you know. So that's pretty much what we're trying to do: establish lives for them and homes.
I understand.
That's what Rodney's not doing. The homeless, the thing for the homeless was a comic relief.
Comic relief?
They asked him why. He says, "Hey, screw the homeless. What'd they ever do for the Jews?" Is that a great one?
That is real good.
He's the best, man. He kills me.
Well,
Now, I just want to point something out to Jackie. When Sam drops a name, we know who it is, okay?
Yeah.
So it's okay to attribute those lines.
Oh.
that's all.
Well, you know, I just
Hey, leave
wanted...
Jackie alone today, Robin. He's been beaten up enough. I
I
got
have a
him.
little problem with him.
Hey, anyway, Sam, let's talk to Sam about something serious now.
Okay.
Now that you're making big money and you got your own corporation, I bet you lease your Corvette. You didn't buy it. You lease it.
I leased it. You're right.
You did. And you know why you did? I'll
Why?
tell you why. I know why. I know how
Tell
you
me
guys
why.
think. Because that's a total write-off on your company.
Exactly.
Am I correct?
Yes.
You're going around in that car with the car phone,
That's provided by the company, which I happen to be president of.
and you get girls and stuff in there,
Yes.
and you take it off as a deduction.
Exactly.
God bless America.
Well, that
That's
is
the American
business.
way. It's the American system.
That's business.
And I didn't even graduate. That's how great this country is. I'm not even a high school
And
graduate.
you're the president of a company.
Yes, my own corporation, just like Ray Kroc, you know.
And what about your brother? You lease one for him too?
We're working on that. As
Right.
you know, as you
If
know,
he's good.
you can't. Nobody can have all the benefits that the president has.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, is he an officer in the company?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You
Yeah.
put him on the board.
Bleach.
I starting to feel like I'm on Oprah Winfrey's show here.
No, your brother is smart, man, to hook up with the likes of you. Hey, what better
But
investment?
one of us has to, have a diet and get up and stuff.
Well, you're the front man, and he takes care of all the business.
Yeah, my
And who-
jobs are I dress myself, I pick out my own clothes. That's
Who
my,
else
that's my
can you
job.
trust? Let's be honest.
Yeah, who you
about
gonna
this.
trust?
You got to
This
bring the
business,
family in.
that's
It's
right.
Who's that other guy traveling with you? Your agent?
No, that's my manager.
Oh, that's your personal manager.
That's the man with the brains, and he's made the moves and
Get him
has
in
made me
here.
the money, and probably could set you up on an East Coast tour to make real bucks.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
What's his name? Get him in here.
Can't you get Sam off drugs? All right, listen.
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, he respects me enough to know my limits.
He knows you can handle it. Hey,
It was
anyway,
our deal. He said, if you don't die, then
I'll continue to
I'll
represent
continue to
you.
represent you.
that's a fair enough deal. I think.
Hey, Sam, should I make the big announcement?
Make the big announcement hard.
What is this?
Fred? Thank you.
Boy, this must be big. Sound effects and everything.
Now, you remember what we did last year, New Year's Eve, Robin.
Yes,
Where were we?
we were at the Felt Forum.
Now, you know this year, due to a problem,
A technical difficulty.
a technical difficulty, it's called no act, we cannot be there.
That's right.
But this New Year's
Don't
Eve,
tell me.
in the fine tradition
Don't tell me.
That was started by you.
that was started by me,
Yes.
Sam
You?
has agreed to carry on in our absence.
Yes, at the Felt Forum.
New Year's Eve, Felt Forum.
Wait a minute. You know what this means, Sam?
It means we'll be together New Year's Eve.
That's right.
We're going to rock and roll.
And this time I won't be working.
Oh, bring the lip gloss.
Sam's opening act will be Bob Goldthwait.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, we're going to use him as a human sacrifice.
He's going to
Just
mount
kidding.
Bob.
Just kidding. Are you going to mount Bob?
Mount Bob? Nah. It's so funny. You know what? My touring agent...
Did you mean Mount Bob?
My
literally?
touring agent commissions what he makes.
Okay,
That's
Sam.
the difference
Just
in our
take
income.
it easy, Sam. We know you're
That's
talented.
the difference in our
All
success.
Right? We're taken care of, though, right? We don't have to stand in the
Oh,
line.
we'll take care of you guys. And
be sure
most
to,
people make us stand in the line.
Sam
well,
will
there'll be lines, but there won't be
will
anything
be
you were
selling-
standing in.
Sam will be selling flank steak out in front of the Health Forum beforehand.
How do you like your steak?
Flank steak.
Full page ad in the Village Voice with all the information right now. It's just going to be you, right?
No, it's going to be me and some outlaws of comedy that I kind of put together. Some
Who?
guys, some cats. Alan Steven is one. Steve Kravitz.
Oh, Steve Kravitz will be there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Richard Belzer.
Oh, Bells.
Richard.
Bells, yeah. And Carl LeBeau.
So anyway,
So
it's,
we'll be up. We'll be up
is a
all
big
night long, 10, 12 in the next day. We got to do that.
You doing what?
New
How
Year's
many
Eve, man.
shows?
New Year's Eve, man.
We got to hook up at one point.
Me and you'll have to party that night, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we're
Yes,
there.
it has to be done.
I'm there, man.
there.
All right.
Hey,
okay.
we're there.
I'll bring the girls in. I'll bring Malika and her 16-year-old sister.
Oh,
What are you going to do for me? What have you done for me lately?
Oh, there's that attitude that is making women so popular these days. What have you done for me lately?
And Sam, this is all new material that you thought up in Hawaii on hiatus.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, when I was working hard, coming up with those ideas.
Those bits.
Those comedy riffs.
When you were in bed with Malik and a 16-year-old.
Oh.
All right, that's the big announcement, so everyone has heard it first here.
Madison Square Garden, New Year's Eve,
right.
at the Felt Forum.
Sam, let's get back to the fact that you're putting me in a movie.
Are you putting him in a movie? And
I'm
what
gonna
about
try
me,
it.
Sam?
Now, what is the part for me?
Look at this.
I
What
gotta
have
marry
you
you.
done
Oh,
for me lately?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to marry you. Is that it?
Oh, well, close.
What kind
Doesn't
of
have to
part?
be any paperwork. We can do this under the table.
What kind of part do you see for me? What do you see me as?
I would see you as
Yeah.
what you are, Howard Stern, because it's in New York.
As Howard Stern.
Yes.
Well, I'll play that.
Pushing your own thing, man.
Oh, I can
I
play
want to
that.
be smarter than the people that are hiring Walter Matthau to be you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are they thinking? You're here.
In other words, me behind a microphone.
Yeah, I just don't, this isn't the Charlie Chaplin story. You're right here. Why don't they come and get the actual Howard Stern? There's no second.
What is Dan Aykroyd thinking? Do you know Dan?
No, I've never met him.
The man is a genius also. And I don't know what he's thinking by having Walter
Sorry.
Matthau. You don't think Dan's a genius?
It's not that I don't think he's. I think he has his chapter in the book of Comedy Genius. I'll say that.
Okay. You say, in other words, time has passed
Pretty
by?
eloquent, huh?
Yeah, that was very good. Sam.
Some of the movie choices are pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Sam's
Dr.
already
Detroit.
a consultant.
But
Sam's got some good movie projects coming up.
Well, good for him. I'm glad.
well, someone's
but,
got. We
Sam's going to be the
we have to-
Schwarzenegger of comedy.
Not
I'm
we
telling
have
every
you.
to- we have to
movie,
carry the
Sam, is
banner,
gonna be a
man.
gym.
we have to hold the Grail up and keep marching.
Sam, you're my man. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Come here.
Come on.
Bend over. Come here. All right, let's
Sir
take some phone
Alec
calls.
Guinness of comedy.
I just want to go home and clean your house.
Oh, thank you, man. And we need it. Hello?
Hello, Howard.
Yes.
How you doing, Howard?
You going to go see Sam New Year's Eve?
Oh, I'd love to.
Well,
Well, go buy a ticket.
Yeah, I think he thought I was getting a free ticket. No free ride.
The
pal.
old trick.
Get in line.
How you doing, Robin?
Good.
What can we do for you? You must be full of questions
Hey,
this morning.
Howard, you're on late night tonight again.
No.
Leo?
They're showing that as a rerun?
Yeah.
No.
already.
Are they
Wait
really?
a minute. Let me get the paper. I can't believe this.
Well, I'm serious.
Why did they throw me out of the Fox building and tell me that they never wanted to speak to me again, and then re-show the show?
Get out.
What, they're going to show the thing again?
Yeah, but the edited version where when I say Edgar Rosenberg's death was caused by Fox, I'm sure that'll be edited out. They edited out in Los Angeles.
I love you for telling them that. That's too funny.
Yeah, well, it's true. I mean, they had
They
something to
pushed
do
this
with it.
guy over the edge.
Well, come on. I mean, it was his first big role in Jones' life.
Yeah.
Think about this.
Yeah.
He was executive producer of that Late Show, and he held himself responsible for its failure. But when it was Fox with their dopey UHF stations. I mean, come on. They should have said to Edgar, hey, man, it's not your fault. It's UHF.
Yeah.
You could put God on there. He wouldn't get more than a 3 share.
Hold it. This guy is pulling your leg, Howard. You're not going to be on the show.
I'm not.
No, I'm serious.
How do you figure?
Well, I don't watch the show, but I was switching back and forth, and I heard him announce it last night.
He was probably kidding.
No, I'm serious.
No,
What did he
because
say?
I'm looking at the lineup tonight.
Who's the lineup?
Kyle Martin, Bob Barker, Dennis Blair.
They're showing all reruns this week.
So I'll have to stay up for that.
Yeah, really.
Maybe
I don't know.
tomorrow.
I don't know who to stay up for, Dennis Blair or
Bob Barker.
Or Bob Barker
Yeah,
with his new gray hair. That's a good career move. Make himself look like my grandfather.
Oh, it's real sad.
What did he do? He stopped dyeing his hair?
Yeah.
And he's not busy enough. He's busy worrying about the monkeys on the set of, what is that, Project X?
Project X, yeah. He's interviewing the crew.
Yeah. Tell him to sit home.
With that gray hair.
The gray, I haven't seen him. He's like...
Oh, it's real bad.
Like Bob Barker was...
Yeah.
Yeah, like Bob Barker was a kind man to people on Truth or Consequences.
Yeah.
So tell me, which is the right answer?
Oh, he used to send those people out on the street to make fools of themselves.
Yeah, but he's worried about monkeys. Hey, man, you know in Africa, they take the monkeys, they put their heads in a vice, and they crack them open and suck out their brains?
Yeah, for dessert.
Delicacy.
That's a delicacy. That's right.
I've seen that.
Monkey brain.
I would eat that.
You ever see Faces of Death?
Just to take a monkey. Just to see the monkey's face.
Ever see Faces of Death, the video?
Oh, yeah.
Where they crack open the monkey's skull and they eat his brains?
Yeah.
It's a delicacy.
Yeah, it's breakfast food.
That's all.
Breakfast food.
I'm Bob Barker to worry about.
Scrambled eggs and some monkey brains.
This is a Bob Barker could have been a little nicer to people on Truth or Consequences.
What is this thing? I miss all this. I've been like in booze land for the last 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, you got to pay attention. Come on, Sam.
I missed a lot of stuff. I didn't even know the guy stopped dyeing his hair.
Before you know it, you'll be show business illiterate.
Yeah.
What was that, sir?
They tried to do that to Arsenio, but he doesn't have any brains. Hey, Howard, you going to be there with Sam?
Where?
On New Year's Eve.
Well, I always stop by to see Sam.
Yeah.
There you go.
I always stop by to see Sam.
Oh, we're going to rock and roll. We're going to party.
One hand washes the other in this business, my
That's
friend.
right.
Remember
You
that.
scratch my back, I'll
scratch yours.
And there is a movie part.
And there
Coming
is a
up for
movie
Howard.
part. You're sure there's a movie
And
part?
I was there last year for Howard.
That's right.
That's right. Sam did show up.
And Leslie West. That was a good show.
That was a good show.
That was a lot of fun.
Dee Snider, Twisted Sister, Leslie West.
Of course, Dee Snider's a good, close personal friend. I heard of Bob, the rip-off Goldthwait.
Well, Dee could be persuaded to be your friend. I could easily call him up.
Okay, all right, well, we'll work on
no problem.
that.
He's a good guy.
We got him in the bag, all right. Okay.
For sure.
He's one of your people, all right.
Yeah, he is. He's
He
in the bag.
falls under the Stern family.
He understands what to do. He know what the right thing is to do.
You say that Bob made bad career choices, he'll be your friend.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm going in Sam's court because I don't see Bob offer me any movie roles.
Oh, nobody. You probably didn't even get an invitation to Comic Relief, did you?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
What did the homeless ever do for you? Huh? Nothing.
Hey, except making their own excrement.
Hey, come on. They provided you
And
with
it's
some
sleep in
entertainment.
it.
And sleep in their-
Entertainment. Come on.
All right, Sarah, I can see you have nothing to say.
Well, you mentioned before I'm trying to get free tickets.
Have you ever had your heart broke, sir? Have you ever had a woman just completely deceive you and lie to you and make you feel like a complete fool for caring about her in the first place?
Never.
Have you ever had that, sir?
What's that?
I don't think this guy's had a date.
I was just wondering if you'd ever had your heart broke, if a woman had ever really seriously broke your heart to where you actually considered an act of violence towards her.
Yeah.
Hey, Jackass, play along and just answer Sam's question.
Yeah.
The man's doing
What was her name?
Angela.
Angela. What does she do? What does she do that was such a slut act?
She went with another guy.
Went with another guy. See? It's not just me, Howard.
It's a lot
It's
of
not
guys.
just me. A lot of guys go through this same stuff.
Hey, it's happened my whole life. That's why I got married. I finally found someone who loved me.
Oh, you're a lucky man. You're a lucky man. I'll be the first to say it.
Hey, I found love, pal.
Sam, you've never known love.
Well, am I with anybody, Robin? If it was love, they'd be here. You have your wife. If there was love, they would be here. They go, I can't live without
First
you.
of all,
I
Sam,
have to be with you.
Sam, you will never find love because now you're so famous
Oh,
that only women want you for your money.
Of course, I'm jaded too now. I'm jaded, very jaded.
You're very jaded.
of
You're very
course.
shook up.
Somebody could love you, Sam.
How many times have you been married?
You could, Robin.
What would you do to Robin, Sam?
Oh, Robin, I
What would you do
would
to
be
her?
so nasty to her.
Don't get uptight.
I would be so nasty to her.
Wait a second. Now, Sam,
I would use my tongue and I would place it in the most sensually excited place of her body,
Are
wherever
you
that would
saying-
be.
are you
And every
saying-
time I could actually figure out a pattern, I would change it.
Whoa.
Until she said, "Are you Satan?"
Really?
And I'd go, "No, but you're close." Pow! All right.
In other words, you would put your tongue in places she doesn't even wash.
I learned that from Seika, man.
Yes.
It's like, as soon as you can realize the pattern your tongue is doing, change it.
Wow.
Is that cool? That'll keep your marriage together.
Hey. Also I have my right hand, which I use.
Oh!
You don't know about that. I've been married 12 years, pal.
Then you're a happy man.
I haven't had sex with a different woman in 12 years. Okay?
Well, New Year's Eve, the felt form.
Thank you. Oh, you are the best.
K-Rock.
Sam Kinison is God.
A Christmas present.
Give him the 16-year-old.
Yeah, 6 I'll go to jail. Great.
So what?
What do you think I am, Joe Piscopo?
Oh!
Joe
Piscopo?
Joe's got a whole bunch of problems.
What's wrong? What happened?
Dating an 18-year-old, the parents are upset.
Oh, Joe. All right, well, maybe I was wrong about it.
Yeah.
He used to lie. He used to call the school and tell him he was her father and get the girl out of school early.
Yeah.
Nasty boy.
Ooh, those nasty boys.
Who's that walking down the street?
Hey,
Ooh, the nasty boy.
Robin.
Yes.
You know, I don't even know what you look like. Could I get a picture
Let
of
me
you?
tell you
I don't know
what.
what you look like either.
She's gorgeous.
Robin has long, thin legs,
Yeah.
a beautiful big bust, a 36, 24, 38
What?
body. Hey, Sam, I've had Robin. She is the best.
Please.
Tell the truth.
Stop it.
What do you think,
It would
Robin?
be like incest between you
That's
guys.
right.
That's right.
It would be wrong. Of course, that's what makes it so hot.
Did I
That's
mention?
what would make it so nasty.
Sam probably
Is that you
might-
guys would be going, God, can you believe we're inside each other?
Oh, stop it, Sam. That's disgusting.
Did I mention Robin's breasts?
No.
Robin's breasts. All right, let's take a break. We'll take
No,
another
I
phone
think
call.
Sam writes those magazines I was telling you about, those
The Penthouse?
incest
Ooh.
magazines.
Incest.
I can live up to it.
Have you ever had incest, Sam?
Well, no, I have 3 brothers. They said, don't try it. If I'd had a sister, I'd be in jail right now. I would have.
Really?
She'd have been on the stand going, do you know what he made me do? And I'm going, oh, God. Oh, God, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. But there was no little sister, so I'm all right.
Thank
All right.
goodness.
Good.
Couple cousins, but what are they going to say, huh?
I tell you, this show's totally reduced to devious.
Tell ya.
Hey, listen, let's hang up on this guy. Forget we took his phone.
No, send me a picture first.
When we come back, I'll get
Send
a new
us a
phone
postcard.
caller. I'll get a
Okay.
new phone caller.
All right.
And before you know it, we'll be in a really good phone call involved in a really good
Be
conversation.
nice to hear from a
Oh,
woman.
thanks a lot.
Be nice to hear from a
Hey,
woman.
Yeah,
with the
so
way you guys
I
have
was on
been
the phone with you
talking.
5 minutes, but I'm no good, right?
What?
Oh,
You kept me on the phone for like 5.
All right, we'll be right back after these words. All right. I'd like to talk
We're
to you
back
about...
on the air. I love you. Look at you. I hope he's listening to the show this morning.
Hey, Sam, if you're coming on to me, do it during the commercials. I
Okay.
have an image to protect. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Isn't this a great song?
Yeah.
You know who does this? Neither do I.
I saw it in 2 different movies.
2 different movies.
Me too.
Ferris Bueller and...
Yeah, that was the first one.
No,
and then
it
I
wasn't.
think they ripped. I think that one ripped him off.
No, the other one, Ferris
of My
Bueller,
Success?
Secret of My Success ripped off Ferris Bueller,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I think that's how it went.
But Secret of My Success used it real well.
Yeah.
So did Ferris Bueller.
That was,
Ferris Bueller was a good movie.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was cool.
Yeah, it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, we had the
Matthew
same
Broderick.
agent. Matthew
See him
Broderick.
drive.
My agent handles me, Matthew Broderick, Sean Penn, and James Woods.
What,
Think
does he
he's
have
making a lot of money?
death wish?
Well,
he's making a lot of
just
money?
wants to see who's in jail for the month, you know?
We did a really cool thing to Matthew Broderick.
What'd you do?
We got his home phone number.
Yeah.
We called him up and started playing sound effects of cars crashing.
On his
Oh,
answering
no.
machine.
Oh, that was pretty cruel.
It was a funny bit.
That was, oh, I'd never met the kid, so I
So-
would have laughed.
Some driver, huh?
Yeah. Can you give me a ride? Oh, that must be a bummer. I've never had that one.
We figure his driver's ed teacher was on heroin.
I've never slid into like another car with people like went.
Yeah, really.
And he was driving on the wrong side of the road in Ireland.
Well, you don't know that for a fact.
I thought that was the fact.
No.
That's not comedy fact?
No, that's not comedy fact.
Well,
But yeah, you never know. You know, with lawyers, they're probably over there helping him remembering what he did right now.
yeah, right. You're coaching him
Going
right
over
now.
it with him. Now, do you remember when you did this?
You were on the left side, damn it.
You weren't even driving.
Yeah. It was that Joel Gray's daughter. Ugh.
That's what happened with, what's her name? Cherry Hall, right? She got busted for the box of pot.
It wasn't hers.
Yeah, and then then Mick went down and remembered it with her.
Yeah.
And then she went, oh, I forgot, it's not even mine.
I never saw that.
I don't even know I did this.
There you go. Hey, you got a computer yet?
No.
You got to get a computer. How do you remember all your bits? How do you memorize
Sam,
everything?
when you
I'm a
decide to
genius.
write that
It
script,
flows. It's like being an Old Testament prophet.
Listen to what Robin's saying.
when you decide to write that script, Sam,
Yes.
you're not going to write it longhand.
No, I'm not. But I'd like to suck your bottom lip.
Oh, stop.
Hey, easy. Easy.
How do you know I'm talking about the mouth? Pow!
Oh,
Sam, you are a horny guy. Hornier than
I'm
me.
nasty, man. I'm nasty.
You love it, though. Don't you love sex, man?
Yeah,
That's
I do.
the best feeling, man.
I do. If the person deserves it.
When you know you're
If
going to
they
score.
deserve
If the girl deserves the
Now-
sexual experience. Men have to be very protective about their sexual
You don't just
wizardry.
give it away.
Yeah.
Exactly. You have to earn that.
You have to earn a Sam
How do you
Kinison.
earn it?
Come on, you're the same way. You wouldn't just give yourself to a man. Even the first time you would have sex with him
I have never
doesn't necessarily
given
mean
myself
that
to
you
a
would really
man.
relax your legs and give yourself
No,
to him.
I have never given myself to a man. Get
Oh,
outta
see,
here.
that's why it would have such an effect in your life.
Relax your legs. Hey, you know, Sam.
Back to the computers.
Yes.
Well, I was going to say, for those students out there of comedy, let's find out how a Sam Kinison works. Now, when you start working on a new act, does it come, verbatim, just out of your head the first time, the way you want to say it on stage?
What would you do to her? What would you do to her?
Sam!
Do you write your own jokes, or are they out of your own personal life?
No. How do you
Here's
remember?
what I get really blasted out of my mind.
Yeah.
And I go up on stage in some little club. They can't afford me. And I'll just ramble and flow and riff and
Until it
and
comes
rap.
out right.
And then there's 2 or 3 things you remember and you kind of develop them. But as far as
where do you
sitting around
put
with
them?
a tablet and a paper. And,
You don't do that.
Yeah, and like we're actually structuring right. I probably should. I just don't.
Yeah, but how do you remember it?
I'm not responsible enough to do that.
So how do you remember
How do you
everything?
remember those good things?
Well, because they're great.
Well, he's got a point.
I mean, they entertain me, so you remember what entertains
No wonder when I go
what
up
makes
on
you laugh.
No wonder when I do a club
It's like
act.
Jackie remembering the Mitchell Walter stories for 5 years.
Right. But
he
you know
didn't
what?
write that down. It's just something entertaining, made him laugh. And it's something he's had in his head,
Classic stuff, man.
Okay. Well, there you go. There goes the computer commercial. Right out the window. Write everything
Get
down.
computers. You don't need them.
Yeah, on your inventory, just keep
get
it in your head.
blasted out of your mind. And if it's good, you'll remember it.
That's all. Whatever you remember. So anyway.
Can you see all the kids out there going, oh, I just get blasted out of my mind?
This is like the Edgar Allan Poe writing school.
We're having a good time.
Do you know who's making a comeback?
write your deepest fears. Let's take a phone call.
Wait a minute, Howard. Do you know who's making a comeback? I meant to say this a few weeks ago. Because I didn't realize this was happening. Barry Manilow.
No.
Really? What do you
Yes.
mean, a comeback?
Everywhere I turn, they're saying Barry Manilow is making a comeback.
Why?
I didn't know he had gone away.
Yeah, well, he'll make a comeback if he ever writes a hit song again, which he won't.
I think it's
Yeah, where's
incredible.
his hit song? Oh,
Yeah. All you need is a hit
Don't
song.
be mouth. Don't be talking about the comeback. Let's
Yeah.
see the comeback.
Yeah.
Well, we
I
want-
mean, they're writing about
Sweep
it, but
us
I don't
off our
hear
feet.
anything.
We want show business proof,
Yeah.
Where's
yeah.
Mandy?
Give us another Mandy.
Another Mandy, yes.
if you will. All
This
right.
time we almost, what is this
Howard.
time we made it on?
Yeah.
Morning to you.
Who is
Okay.
this?
Just a friend. Howard, have you been watching Hollywood Squares lately?
Yeah, every night.
What's the story with that dude up in the far left-hand corner?
Jim J. Bullock?
Jim J. Bullock. Hey, who is that guy?
Oh, he used to be on that show with
Ted Knight.
Ted Knight.
Yeah.
He was a comic for a while.
Yeah.
Had a certain kind of act, if you know what I'm saying. And that kind of attitude can take you real far in Hollywood with certain producers.
It is good on Hollywood Squares.
He is funny on Hollywood Squares compared
Yeah,
to the
but
rest
he's
of the
ripping
lame.
off Charles Nelson Riley, I think.
Well, he's,
Well, it's true. There's only one Charles Nelson Riley, but
And he's getting old, though.
and how he's able to walk around is amazing to me. But
hey, I could do a half hour on the new Hollywood Squares easily.
oh yeah, with John Davis, and you know I like this when he sings. He works out these questions where he gets a chance to sing a lyric from a song.
Hey, how about when he sings?
oh,
how about when he
come on,
sings?
man.
How about when he sings the contestants' names?
Oh,
When he goes like, not the contestant, the player's name. Joan. Joni!
Oh, please.
He's such an android.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
well.
God, you imagine what an empty lover this guy is to have to wake up next to if you're a woman. You must feel like, women must feel so cheap.
Yeah, I hear
desperate to be with him.
But Joan Rivers, you see that? They draped her square in black.
Black bunting?
Really?
Yeah, black bunting for Edgar.
That show's a real trip.
I heard she is dating now.
Are you seriously?
I saw something in the paper about her being somewhere with someone.
Was it a date, though?
At a dinner for, was it Forbes magazine or something?
Yeah.
They had met while Edgar was still alive, as a matter of fact. So...
Yeah, I guess the morning is over. It's been 2 hours. Yeah. I guess she's made a lot of money, and she's kept herself in really good shape. And
There's
Edgar...
probably a Swedish masseuse named Sven.
Edgar's gone. And I heard she met her date. He was trying to win a car on the Hollywood Squares.
She helped him.
She accidentally bumped her head on the steering wheel.
Howard, where'd they think of that Stevens dude?
Who's
What's
Stevens?
dude?
The shadow dude.
Oh, that guy.
He does commercials out in L.A. He does these commercials for the stereos.
And he gets a square? Hey, come on.
I never heard
earned
of him
it.
before.
Nobody's heard of him.
I thought he was like...
Except West Coast. He's like the Cal Worthington kind of character.
Oh, I see. So he's on a lot of TV commercials.
Yeah, that's all. But
what a voice on that guy. What a set of balls, huh? Man. Well, thank you, John. And he's like a young guy. I thought he was like an old guy. Before they put him on camera, I thought he was like 16 years old.
Yeah, he's expecting Don Pardo,
I mean, excuse me, 60 years old. And then all of a sudden he comes out, he's a young guy with a voice like my dad. Oh, hi, Howard.
Well, maybe that wasn't fat in those leather pants I saw.
Yeah, maybe that was... that was a real net.
Yeah.
Oh, you ever go out about your experience on the morning zoo?
Do what?
Your experience with that bald-headed dude in Philly?
Yeah.
Did you ever tell Howard?
Yeah, he told me.
What was
Pretty
that?
funny
Remember
story.
you were on the morning zoo in Philadelphia and that idiot didn't want you on or something?
Oh, something like that. I go through so much hell.
That guy was an idiot.
Every day, wherever I go.
That guy's an idiot. We're going to defeat him very soon.
Yes, we're coming there.
We're coming there.
He's going to London today.
Good. Keep him there.
Tell him to stay.
Yeah. That bald British bastard.
I'll teach him.
Oh. You're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. How is everybody there today?
Everybody's good. We're having a real party here.
This is rock and roll.
Sam's in
like
town.
it. How
Sam's
are you,
in town. Everybody knows when Sam's here.
And
That's
we're
right.
happy. We're happy.
That's right. The city perks up.
All of New York is rejoicing.
I want tickets.
Tomorrow.
I'm going to be there first thing.
You want to be there, man. These are the outlaws of comedy. I mean, this rock and roll on a New Year's Eve, and we're going to get Howard blasted out of his mind. And we're going to...
You don't want to see that, Sam. Let me tell you right
Of course I
now,
do.
You do not want to see this man.
Robin,
I want to see this ego in this man and the genius in him released. I want him to be belligerent for once.
It doesn't work
I want
that
him to
way.
go, yes, I am Howard Stern!
No, all I do is
It doesn't work
I
that
fall
way.
asleep.
He cries and whines, gets paranoid, and then he falls asleep.
No,
I'm not
I don't
joking.
believe that for a second.
I'm not real good on drugs.
Not my hero.
Yeah. I'm a real pain in the ass when I'm on drugs.
He's better straight.
I turn into a woman. It's embarrassing.
Well, I probably happened to Jim Bullock, but he couldn't turn back. Like, Jim, you're
Don't
down
say
now.
that.
I'm sorry. I made the decision to stay here.
Now, you don't know anything about that.
That's true.
Okay,
I wouldn't
so-
want to
You've never
simulate
been with
just
him,
because,
so.
you
don't know
his
anybody.
effeminate nature.
All right, you're saying that he comes off effeminate, but you don't know anything about his sexual proclivity.
I wouldn't know.
Every
No.
man has
I have
his
no
feminine
evidence. I mean, I didn't
side.
see anything like on the corners of his mouth. Is that what you're
Stop
saying?
it! Oh, goodness, Sam.
Hey, do you have something you want to say besides that you want to come to the show?
Yes, I do, actually. Two questions. First one's for Sam. I just got married 6 weeks ago. I need some advice.
Yeah,
I'd
take
like
your
to-
own life.
But that's a little too exciting.
Yeah, you've been married?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
How's it going so far?
It's going great so far. She's at home sick today. She's probably listening to this right now.
Yeah.
Well, I would say that the main thing is sexual control.
Sexual control.
Constantly remind her that she is yours.
Right.
She is your woman.
Or else you'll...
And
take
it doesn't mean you have to, dominate her constantly, but in that bed, you must sexually dominate the relationship. They want it. It's
You
like
must be on
the
top
animal
in that
kingdom.
bed, huh?
Yeah.
It's like the animal kingdom?
It's like the animal kingdom. Yeah, you don't see the male lion like, I mean, how the animal's made. I mean,
Wait
they
a minute,
take.
Sam.
You know what I mean?
Right.
The male species just goes, and takes it, man.
And you know what
I think
else?
you have to be in bed. Women want to be taken in bed. I realize this.
Hey, buy her a vibrator the size of a jackhammer, and I swear to God, you'll be satisfying her.
No, we can't give them inanimate objects because then they have something else.
Oh, and then they don't want you.
I know. I've heard that one with the vibrator thing, from girls. It's like, yeah, I got a vibrator.
Well,
Well, the
Robin-
vibrator doesn't have a tongue, does it?
Robin bought me a vibrator.
Oh.
And I tell you something, it's really perked up things in my boudoir.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
See,
Oh,
Sam,
yeah.
you don't know everything.
Let me tell you. And that's just on my backside.
Oh.
No, those are pretty good, man. I actually recommend those.
Really?
Yeah, I have to differ with you on that.
See,
Sam.
Sam, in order to get into that, you have to have a little bit longer relationship than
Yeah,
you've
you
ever
haven't
had.
slept with like a woman for 12 years.
Well, I do weird things. Like, we'll break into a church at 3 in the morning and, make love on the altar. And, for lubrication! So this is what it takes to get me off these days,
Hey, listen, we could take a commercial break, and we could do a couple of fun things.
Okay.
When we come back. We could either call veterinarians and congratulate them on their day, because it's Veterans Day, which would be a
Vet
wacky
Day.
bit. So we go, hey, it turns out to be funny because the vets have such a strange reaction.
I would think so.
Okay? I've done it every year.
I'm with you.
It's a crowd pleaser.
We'll do it.
Or I could read to you what George Harrison thinks of Dick Clark.
Okay.
Ooh.
Or
Or?
I could play you what Arsenio Hall said about me since you haven't heard it.
Yeah,
you
I
ought
haven't
to
heard
play that
this.
for
I'd like to
Sam.
make a judgment on that.
Okay, because we've talked about it till death do us part, and maybe you'll have some new insights.
Yeah, I'd like to make a judgment on that.
Okay, and we'll be back then right after these words.
Sahad Fikir. If you throw a rock in the Stern Show office, chances are you would hit someone who got some trim as a direct result of being on the show. But none top Fred Nollis' story. The man formerly known as Earth Dog met his future wife, Alison Furman, on a dial-a-date segment on April 10th, 1987. Several weeks later, they had their first date, and the rest is history. Stay tuned. There's more Master Tape Theatre after this.
Miserable men.
Get a job! I don't want a job. I want you.
I'm taken by me.
Julie, Mike Morris, Al Rosenberg.
Comes to town. So many great people come out of the woodwork to party with
And
him.
the best, yeah.
Ron Jeremy is calling already.
Ron Jeremy,
The porno star.
the porno star, the man that...
Who the man who has a flank steak between his legs.
And I want to thank you, Sam, because I never met anyone like that until I met you.
As a matter of fact, until
You never met anybody with a flank steak between their legs?
all I know is I took
Flank steak, that's a very funny name.
I took my wife
I don't even know
to
what
see
plank
Saturday
steak
Night
is.
Live with you.
Yeah.
You know, when you were doing it. And so we're hanging out, and then Ron Jeremy comes up, and she goes, "Oh man, Ron Jeremy, that's the guy in the porno movies you show me." I go, "Yeah," and that's the guy who single-handedly ruined my sex life because my wife goes, "Well, if you say you're 12 inches," so my wife has never seen a ruler. He must be like 87 inches. I'm not real
also it depends
hung.
where you put it. It seems bigger in different places.
Oh,
You must be
Sam,
small
please.
too. You must be small too.
Yeah, I'm so small they're not going to mind me ramming it in the back. You won't even know it's there.
Hold on.
It's very tiny.
Hold it.
Just calm down.
That's my argument when I get that small rap.
Hold it.
It's like, oh yeah, it's near invisible. You won't even know I'm there. Go ahead and fall asleep, honey. Is it small now?
Sam's going to be New Year's Eve at the Felt
Are
Forum.
you through?
It's going to be great, man.
It's going to be illegal.
It's going to be a party.
Well, I know all the guys that are small there are going, right on, speak for us.
Now, I keep reading in those books that they're all the same once they're,
Well, I think they all touch both sides. That's the main thing, you know?
Whoa. Hey, you want to hear the Arsenio Hall tape?
Yes.
Please.
Get us off this, yes.
Fred, you got it? Thank you.
All right,
Yeah,
now
this-
what is this? Is this the one where he's just taking off on you, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
When we're speaking about dicks, you might as well talk about Arsenio Hall.
It's going to be when you get out.
Yeah, I tell you, it's fun, isn't it?
This is great.
This is a party, man.
This is radio.
This is it. This is revolution.
This is the medium.
Exactly.
State of the art.
This is me shamelessly selling products like hair removal products.
That's basically what it's all
What this
about.
is.
Yeah.
All right. So I go on Arsenio. I'll just give you a little background. I go on the show the first time, and they throw me out of the building because I bring up that they're responsible for Edgar Rosenberg's death.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, let's say that while you were there, Arsenio Hall was trying to use you as a straight man.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Robin's right.
And you got upset.
I forgot why I got upset. I got upset because I sit down, and I said, at first I said, yeah, exactly. At first I sat down, and I said, you know something, man? Hey, I don't know Arsenio Hall. He doesn't know me. I'll sit down. Hey, I'll give the guy a couple of strokes. We'll do a nice show, like with Letterman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a talk show
Give the guy space.
Give the guy some space. I figure I'll sit down and just do my thing. Okay? He's basically there to just let me play off.
Exactly.
Okay. So I walk out, I sit down, and I go, hey, Arsenio, you know, your mother. And he goes, your mother? Your mama? Don't you say nothing about my mama? And he goes, you say nothing about my mama? And then
5 minute your mama bit.
Your mama bit, but like just saying, don't say my mama. And then he's got the audience packed with all his buddies.
Yeah.
You know, let's face it, I'm a white guy, he's a black guy. He had a whole bunch of black guys in the audience who all know him. It was his family.
The old trick, the old setup.
The old trick, setting up your own people.
Yeah.
And as soon as he said your mama, the audience goes, it's some kind of thing that he started on the Late Show, right, Robin?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah, don't do this show, John.
Don't do this show. So, okay.
I never did this show. I never did it when Joan was there.
So anyway, neither did I.
When who was there?
Joan. Anyway, so I said, you know something, man? Well, I did it as a goof because I had just sort of had real bad relationship with Fox, and I figured, okay, I'll go out there, it'll be a goof. Okay? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you understand. So it was a kind of a cool show business move, and plus my audience likes to see me on dopey shows like that.
Sure.
Okay.
So anyway, there you are.
So there I am.
And he's doing this whole takeoff on your mama, your mama, your mama.
And I'm sitting there basically being the dude's straight man.
Yeah.
Watching him, yeah.
So I just said, hey, man, this is bull.
Yes.
Okay?
Bull excrement.
Bull excrement.
Yes.
This is bull excrement.
That's exactly how he
And I seem to be sitting in my own bull excrement. So I just said, hey, this is bull excrement, man. I'm going to take over.
Yeah.
So I took over, and I started doing my thing, and the guy freaked. You know, he didn't like it. So, anyway, 2 days later, he does a monologue on me. But look how lame it is, okay?
All right.
I'm playing this for you so you can see how lame it is.
Is this the one after you did the Letterman show?
Yeah.
All right.
I got on Letterman, and he was all upset that I was on Letterman, and that I had a nice relationship with Letterman. But I have a nice relationship with Letterman because he treats me like a human being.
Yeah. Gives you credit for who
space.
you are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gives me space.
Yeah.
And I need my space.
Hey, dude. See how well he would do in your medium. You have to respect that you master your medium.
Exactly.
That's why Letterman gives it to you.
Yeah.
All right.
He knows you're a warrior in your own medium.
He knows, man. He knows.
As opposed to this other jerk that doesn't even know how to play the screen.
Exactly.
He moves 3 times too big and too fast for the television
and
camera.
could he have any more gums? You know, there's no way to correct that. If there was a way, I'm sure he'd do it, but there's no way.
Yeah, there isn't. There's like those baby teeth.
Yeah. Who's his dentist? Gary's dentist laughs at Arsenio. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yes, I'm going to hear this.
Did you see? I'm sorry, me and Mark haven't talked today.
Oh, and he talks to Mark.
Today.
He doesn't talk to Mark. Mark's his band
Hudson,
guy.
Yeah, one of the loser Hudson brothers.
Yeah, he didn't even get Goldie Hawn.
He couldn't even marry anybody famous. That's how bad I
Yeah, I see him.
So he has to talk to Mark.
Okay.
And Mark's happy to talk to anybody.
Oh, of course, he's lucky to have a job.
All right.
Did you see? Somebody brought me the tape. What's his? Howard Stern, the DJ from New York.
Yeah, like he doesn't know. It's only been on his mind for the last 3 days.
What's his name?
He only watched the tape.
And he only prepared this material.
Yeah.
This is all on cue card.
The old, it's coming off the top of my head trick, so stutter and act like you're having trouble remembering it.
Well, you know next to an Arsenio, I'm a nobody. You know, after all, he's a show business somebody. It's hard for him to keep track of little guys like
he was
me.
Alan Thicke's bitch for a week, you know, in the thick of the night.
All right,
that made him really big.
Exactly. Alan Thicke's bitch.
What is he saying?
All he's saying is he was one of those couch potatoes that sat next to Alan Thicke.
Oh, okay. Just explain, Sam.
That was a good job. Yeah, he's not saying he actually had sex with Alan.
This is his introduction to show business. Was that?
Yeah.
Oh, you're funny, Alan. You funny, Alan. You funny, Alan.
Yeah. And he's kissing,
Sing another song. Sing another song.
And he's kissing Alan Thicke's ass, and he's saying, I'm kissing David Letterman's ass. Well, we all know about ass kissing.
Who would you rather kiss?
Hey, personally, I'd rather see Letterman pull down his pants in front of me than Alan Thicke. All right, here we go.
All right.
Yeah. Did you see him on Letterman?
Yeah, Blackula.
Oh, man.
He's rude, man.
Oh, my man is a slime burger to the max, man.
Now listen to the laugh. He says slime burger to the max.
to the max.
Listen to the laugh he gets.
He's the reason why a lot of women are gay. Really, he's a slime burger, and I hope you're watching, Howard. And he was on Letterman, and I'm surprised they were able to even get all the chapstick off Letterman's pants during the commercial. Because
but it's like not even good lines.
Not even good lines at all. But
And
what a
bad
vicious
timing.
attack.
Vicious.
Slime burger, please. Work a little harder on those retorts.
Could those words be a little more queer or
really?
what? Slime burger?
Chapstick on Letterman's pants.
Come on, if you're going to rank
Has he ever done Letterman? Has he ever even got a shot on Letterman's show? Is that why he's upset? Maybe because he wasn't recognized as a comic?
Exactly.
For any comedic ability? Is that why he's so upset?
No, but he got to sit on the couch next to Alan Thicke.
Oh, yeah.
That's different.
Oh, yeah.
And he's a friend to Eddie Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
His other claim to fame.
You know, all of a sudden Arsenio Hall found a black dialect in his act, too. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
All of a sudden he's acting like a black guy. He's been acting white for the last 10 years. Now all of a sudden he's black.
Yeah.
What
is that?
Well, you haven't heard the rest.
Okay.
he kissed my man's butt for
my man's butt.
Well, here they go into the woo-hoo-hoo.
He had the nerve to come here ragging me, and he's, oh, Dave, hi.
He had the nerve to come here ragging, and he's oh, Dave.
I said, what country does he think he's in?
Yeah.
Who is he talking to?
Oh, this is a very short-lived show.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, please spare me, Howard Stern.
Howard.
Howard
I haven't been called that
Stern.
since 3rd grade.
This is a man whose first name is Arsenio?
Yes.
His mother was an arsonist. Which was the line I was trying to get out when he said his mother.
Yeah.
I said, hey, was your mother involved with the fire? And
Decided to name you Arsenio?
which was a nice little entree, you know.
Yeah, something to say hello with.
Yeah. A little line.
I can't believe this guy. Well, he really had it in for you. Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
We got a great show for you right here tonight.
Ooh, just ripped into me. Meanwhile, half the world doesn't know who I am, so,
Yeah, he spent 5 minutes on it.
He sounded like a jealous lover. You sound like he had homosexual attraction to you.
That's right. That's what that sounds like.
That's what it does. Yeah, exactly. It's like he came here and he wasn't under my spell, and he went to David.
He felt jilted.
All the references were homosexual. You chapstick on the pants, kissing the butt.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So he was mad. He was mad that you didn't fall in love with him, that you didn't find him attractive as another man.
You think so, huh?
He wanted you to be his bitch. You wouldn't do it. He saw you with Letterman.
That's right. He wanted me to be.
He was
his
jealous.
special.
Yeah, exactly.
But meanwhile, they threw me out of the building. So what's he jealous of?
That he, that he doesn't have the type of artistic integrity that would allow him to be thrown out of any building anywhere.
He wanted me to be his talk show bitch, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Not to be his actual.
Yeah,
bitch.
exactly. Well, he knows the power of your show.
Right.
He knew if you could come back here singing the Arsenio Hall praises, it would help his ratings on these UHF channels.
I see.
But you didn't. You come back with a tape, exposing him to your audience and your medium. He underplayed your medium, man.
Slime burger to the
He doesn't know. He doesn't know what
He doesn't understand
how
the power.
the Howard Stern fans look up to you.
He doesn't understand my aura.
No.
Thank you.
Can't mess
you
with
were
the
his
Howard
man,
Stern
though.
following.
Yeah, when I came out, I was his main man.
Yeah.
My main man, Howard.
My main man. Now, then you were Slime Burger. And,
Hey, where's the, we should play Sam the Appearance.
Yeah.
You got that tape of my appearance on there, Fred?
Not on cart, no.
We get that on tape? All right, let me play a commercial. I'll play
We'll
that for
wrap
Sam.
that up, yeah.
Sam needs to know the whole story.
I want the whole story here, man. I'm very upset. I'm glad I never did the show.
And now you know
And
the
I never
rest
will.
of the story. You know that guy makes $8 million a year?
Who's this?
Paul Harvey.
Paul Harvey.
Makes
And you know what it is all about?
$8 million a year was from
radio.
syndication?
From radio.
Wow.
It's all about that pause.
We gotta
Good
stop
day.
pausing me and you.
Good.
Hey.
All right, Sam Kinison's here. In case you haven't heard the big news, and this is big news.
This is the big news. It's
To
the
me-
Comedy Outlaws. That's why Arsenio won't be on the show. It's
Hey,
Comedy Outlaws.
If you want to be somewhere New Year's Eve, this is where you go. Let me say it again. I'm very
Okay.
proud to have this announcement first. I'm very proud of this. You honor me with this announcement.
Hey, I wanted to break the story here.
New Year's Eve, Felt Forum. It's going to be one mother of a show.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Outlaws. Real comics.
And you guys backstage will be doing
not
a lot of...
sellouts.
And you guys will be doing a lot of drugs backstage. You come up all hopped up, right?
Oh, man. We're going to be... Our hearts are going to be
Sex.
slamming through our chest, man. Our blood vessels will be going...
These are guys just short of being a Belushi in terms of their drug intake.
Just short. We walk up to the edge, we wave over to the side. And
that's it.
And we step back.
These are guys who are out of control. These are guys, listen, they're professional drug users. Don't try it at home on your own.
Oh, yeah, you can't. You have to take years to build up the immunities.
You don't want to emulate Sam Kinison. You
no,
just want to watch
it wouldn't
and appreciate.
last 2 wees. Fatty Arbuckle. I'd dust this guy.
There you go.
He'd be in a detox center in 3 days going, no, I thought I partied.
Sam Kinison laughs at Fatty Arbuckle.
Oh, man, he's...
How many young girls have you had? Seriously.
Me?
Yeah.
None of them left crying, right?
That's all.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
They didn't have to, there was no missing Coke bottles, you know? No, that.
We'll be back right after these words with the intelligent and zany.
The insightful.
Ron Jeremy's the man. We could call him. We have his number.
What for? What are
we
you
should call him and ask him how many women he's had.
Oh, we know.
The Slong Master.
Nobody
Master. Why should he put us to shame? We'll be back right. We're girls compared to that guy. We look like a woman coming out of a very cold pool next to that guy. We'll be back right after this. Yeah.
Got us this my last time. Well, you don't want to travel with a lot.
Hey, you know something, Sam? Sam Kinison is here. In case you didn't hear the big announcement.
He's going to be at the Felt Forum.
The Felt Forum.
That's a good haul, man. 3,000 seats.
It's fun.
Well, I got a taste of it working with you there last New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's fun. You'll have a good time. It's real intimate.
And New York's the place to be on New Year's Eve, of course.
Real intimate, yeah. Yeah, real intimate.
You can touch the people.
And if you're lucky, you'll...
I want to touch you right between the legs.
Stop it, Sam. Sam, will you stop, please?
No, I will not. You drive me nuts.
Hey, you're serious about this, huh? This is not a joke anymore.
It's going to be a quest now.
Right, you want
now
Robin.
it's become
Both of us are just as curious. Don't let it fool you.
Robin, give him a little something.
Oh, get away.
Come on, he's a guest.
I'm going to wait till I'm married.
He's a guest in our home. Our radio home.
Wait till you're married?
This is not Alaska, Howard.
Oh.
Hey, Sam,
Yes.
if you're lucky at the Felt Forum, I'm trying to help you out here. If you're lucky at the Felt Forum, you'll get the Sesame Street set still there so that you can actually
Are they
perform
back
on it.
in town?
Yeah.
Get that ramp.
That's what we had left. We had a ramp, and they told us if we messed up the Sesame Street set, we'd owe them like $10 million.
Yeah. Could you imagine Kermit having a hissy fit?
Yes. Hey, who touched my set? Hey, shut up, you frog.
You had some rockers there.
Yeah, it was happening. We had girls. Cool. We had everything. Last year was incredible.
That was wild.
It was happening,
wild.
yeah.
It was some rock and roll.
There was more crap going on backstage.
It was a strange night.
It really was.
A strange night.
It was a good night.
You mastered it. I like that one thing you came out with, which, of course, we can't talk about in the air. But...
The giant woman's private parts?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Or the other thing. Whoever knows.
It's great.
I got to clean that thing up and get it back on stage.
Oh, goodness.
The ooze.
The ooze, the
slime.
I'm gonna, you know what I'm going to do? Because you're a friend and you put me in a movie? I'm going to lend you that big plastic woman's private parts for your own show.
Much. Howard, what do you say?
Huh? I return a show business favor.
The man give.
Till it hurts.
Oh,
stop it, Sam. All right, let's calm down here.
Everybody calm down. Just because Sam's here, let's not have too much fun.
That's right. Got to save something for New Year.
Hey, Robin, this is a job. Let's remind everyone.
Yes, we're forgetting the audience. That's what we're doing.
Too much inside stuff going down.
That's right.
And you're a comedian, and you've got to keep it.
I know. We've got to make the people at home
realize
that this is why we're here. We're here for them.
Exactly.
To entertain them.
Sam Kinison has a lot going on. He's doing, of course, the New Year's Eve show. He's got the movies. He's working on a movie with Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Billy Murray.
Billy Murray, as we call him, in the business.
Bill Murray is great.
It's going to be interesting. I hope
I'm glad he's working again. He hasn't worked in a long time.
Who's Sam or Bill?
Well, I'm in that lucrative concert business.
I know.
Sam's been working.
There's more money.
Movie business that Goldthwait drowns in.
Hey, but wait a second. You're actually very fortunate. You make so much money in concerts that you can afford to pick and choose your movies.
Yes, you can wait for the right script.
And you haven't jumped on.
As opposed to Ron Jeremy, who has, different movies to choose from.
Yes.
But I wouldn't mind having his job.
What do you do? You party with Ron Jeremy or what?
I have, yeah. Yeah.
Does he deal you babes or what?
Well, no.
You know, wait a minute. A woman looks
I'd like
at a
to
guy
think
like
my own
that.
ego, would like to think that, I entertain them myself and make them find me interesting on my own.
But a woman looks at a guy like Ron Jeremy and says, oh, probably couldn't be good.
No, he's good.
How do you know? You haven't had him.
I've seen him.
Oh.
You can't be bad with something like that. That's like having a bat filled with cork. You can't go wrong. You're going to hit the ball. When you got something that size, man, you can't go wrong. You just can't. It's cheating.
We're having too much fun.
And
the Coke's here.
It's time to...
Here's one of my favorite sounds. Here it is.
Hey, you know a guy's big when he puts tar on it.
Oh, man.
Hey, before we go, let me read you something. Let me read you what George Harrison says about Dick Clark.
All right.
You guys will like this.
I want to hear this.
The question is, this is from the magazine Cream, which is a decent publication. They say to him, I was watching that movie about the birth of the Beatles, that Dick Clark movie, and all of a sudden George goes, and George doesn't have a bad word to say about anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, he likes Ringo, okay?
Yeah, isn't that shit?
He calls him a good drummer.
He did say that.
Yeah. So he doesn't have a bad word to say about anyone, all right?
Yeah, he's a very spiritual cat.
Okay. Because Dick Clark, not him again. I tell you, I don't know what Americans think of him, but the Beatles, from the Beatles' point of view, Dick Clark, I don't know what he ever did with his own talent. All he does is send you letters. Can I have a clip of you doing this? Can I have a clip of you doing that? I'm making another movie about you and the history of this, and that you're in it, and I'll give you $2 if you let me have it. See, that's what Dick Clark does. He gets clips of rock stars because he threatens them, then they can't be on Bandstand. He gets the clips, he puts them in a movie, doesn't pay the artist for any of the clips, and he makes a fortune.
The old trick.
So George says, F off, Dick.
Ooh,
think of your own ideas. You're just not getting any more of our excrement. Just make your own films and rip off other people. He's a twat. That's what George Harrison said about Dick Clark.
Whoa, what a quote.
Well, he must be bad.
Ron Jeremy is shocked.
I guess he's not following the teachings of the Mahavishnu.
I guess the Dalai Lama's gone, huh?
Yeah.
He's out of his life. I'll tell you right now.
We'll be catching George out of the airport with a cup, huh?
He does look at the bottom line.
Yes.
Sam, I know that you always, before you leave, you always like to tell the audience something special. You always like to say something parting to them. And I know this is a special moment.
I'd like to give him Ron Jeremy's phone number.
No, wait a minute, before we leave.
Sam's going, what are you, drunk?
Yeah, really, he has nothing to say.
And you say, I'm on drugs?
AIDS changes.
Oh, Sam, listen to this, because you're due for some AIDS.
They say heterosexuals can get it, too.
Yeah,
they
sure.
do say that.
Oh,
what? Name one?
Name one.
Oh, did I say that? I can't think of any. Okay.
I wish I could get a word out. The specter of AIDS has changed the sexual behavior of more than half the students at the University of Wisconsin
Tell them to come to my
Madison
house.
survey. Of 438 graduates, 30% reported abstaining from sex. 48% are monogamous in relationships.
Figures Sam finally becomes famous, and now girls will be withholding because they're afraid of AIDS.
Yes. And the other changes, fewer sex partners and using condoms.
Oh, yes, I can't go with the rubbers, I'm sorry.
No
you
way.
Can't?
No, I would never use a rubber. It's insulting.
It is.
I mean, if you don't trust the woman's...
Oh, please.
Why are you in it?
Exactly.
Right. I mean, how sincere can that love be? How sincere? How sincere can your love be for her if you have to go, excuse me, honey, I want to make a comment about your sexual past, but you don't mind if I use a complete sock and a floor shine on my... I put a shoe here on there.
So you're anti-rubber.
A swim fin and a pair of goggles on this. It'll listen for a second.
No safe sex.
We'll never see
rubbers,
you on a
rubbers.
safe sex commercial.
We don't want rubbers. You never wear rubbers.
Nope, not anymore.
Well, he's with the same woman.
Well,
I think
if you're
even
in
if
love, you have no... this is... the rubbers, it's like, why don't I just wear my dad's boxer shorts and a robe, too? And some old house
Sam sounds
slippers.
amazing like those guys in Uganda on 60 Minutes the other night.
I'm telling you.
Man. Especially if you're in passion.
Exactly. You're right. No, you're right.
You're ready to...
And it's also saying to the woman, hey, what are you, diseased?
Yeah, exactly.
It is. Seriously, women will say to you, what do you think I am, diseased?
Really?
What are you saying?
No,
yes.
I would say go to young girls' schools. Get the girls 15, 16 years old that, are confused because their folks just didn't understand them enough. And try to be a light and an image to them and help them out.
I see.
I tell you.
Oh, they should, boys that age are so sloppy, they're so clumsy, they deserve an older man.
Exactly. Is that what you tell them?
Oh, of course.
Sam is back
I'm
in
that
town.
age that now.
Yeah,
I'm 33. I'm going to be 34. I can be that older man experience now in girls that age line.
Hey, let's be honest. You and I work hard for money. Those rubbers are $1 a piece. We don't have money to throw out
That's true.
the window.
That's true. And, they're so
you
hard
can't
to put on.
reuse them.
They look like
No.
those wet naps from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Hey, Robin, don't say that.
Right.
If you ever read the instructions to a condom, they give you instructions for reusing them.
No, stop it.
How to wash them out, and you roll them up in powder.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you ever read that?
There's some real hard-up dudes doing this somewhere.
Not in my house.
No.
Oh, dear. And the new, added to the list of congressmen who have used marijuana. Let me see. Senator Leighton Chills of Florida.
I knew it.
And Representative Connie Mack, also of Florida. They have joined the bandwagon of
You can get
public
pretty good
officials
stuff down there, too.
who have acknowledged that they once smoked marijuana.
In Florida, you can get a great deal on Colombian.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they
well,
all do
they're
it.
all coming in through Florida.
Yes.
Yeah, it's always hard to get good pot here in New York. Every time I've been here, it's just been...
Sam's had a problem with that.
Yeah, it's like mud. It's like dirt pot.
You've never lived in Ohio, Sam.
How do you know? I lived there for a year with my first wife.
Oh, you're kidding.
Who's still there, probably drunk and an alcoholic right now.
What part of
With
Ohio?
4 or 5 fat, insecure kids that she's brought in the world for no reason. With some other losers, probably just got laid off and out of work and doesn't have a plan for his life.
Yeah. Don't you
She's
love that?
stuck with him at the wheel. It's like, yeah, good move, man.
Well, you sound bitter. Did she dump you or something?
Probably. I would have went back, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, she didn't dump me, but I would have went back.
You left her?
Yeah, I had to, man. It was like too many affairs and too much
Oh, she was all over the
unfaithfulness.
place.
She was unfaithful.
Yeah, she was unfaithful.
Hey, good for you leaving her, man. And now you're
look
famous.
where it
You
got
really
me,
know
my
how
God.
to accuse him.
You know
this is the
she must
reason-
wake up and go,
This is the reason for Sam's success. He's so upset.
oh, it was like,
At
let's
those women.
let's call your first wife and rub it in. Would that be a bit?
would that be a bit?
Oh, man.
Would that be a bit? Did I say bit?
A bit. I said that would be a bit.
That certainly would be a bit.
Come on. You got her number?
You got her number?
No,
Let's call her up,
I don't
man.
have
and
her
we say,
number.
hey, by the way,
I haven't
Sam's
seen
here.
her. I haven't seen her.
Hey, Sam just bought a $35,000 Corvette. Hey, he just put $30,000 worth of windows in his apartment. He doesn't even own it. I call up old girlfriends on the air and talk about how they dump me.
Yeah.
And then I call
you
them up.
do?
Oh, yeah, I do it all the time. Oh, it's great. And they sit there and they
We
oh.
could call Malika. At my
Well,
house.
Malika has you now.
Yeah. But I wonder if she's home. It'd be like 4 in the morning out there. Oh, that'd be a blast. She'll die.
I don't want to call Malika. What if we call him Bubba Smith answers?
Yeah, right.
He'd be all upset.
Oh, ouch. Belzer would say, ouch. Her name is Corey.
Okay.
Now, just how bad was this one? What did she do to you?
She packed a loaded 38 in my carry-on luggage here in New Jersey.
Oh, no.
It took me 2 years to get out of it. It's a
Really?
federal crime, man.
Whoa.
Now go easy, all right?
Let us handle most
Let
of
me
it, because
handle
you'll
it.
get crazy.
You'll get crazy, and before you know it, you'll be shooting people. You know how out of control you get.
Ouch, Howard, would you fix that?
Hey, what do I look like, an engineer? I don't have a soldering gun on me. Wait a second.
It's ringing.
Hello?
Hi, is Corey there?
Speaking.
Corey, hi, this is Howard Stern. I'm a disc jockey in New York. We're
And
on the
you're on
radio.
the air.
We're on the air. And Sam Kinison is here.
Yes.
And I said to him, I said, Sam, let's call one of your
Hi,
old,
Corey.
let's call an old girlfriend who dumped you.
Uh-huh.
Who, what?
I said,
They
let's call.
wanted a girl that had dumped me, and your name came to mind.
Yeah, well, I think I'm on that list.
Let me ask you something.
Whoa. And proud of it. Whoa.
Corey, do you think of Sam at all anymore?
Oh, yeah, Sure, you can't help but think of Sam. He
Well,
leaves his mark.
Let me ask
He
you
leaves
this.
his mark. Sign of the devil. Okay.
Let me ask you this.
I should have stopped by there on the way to the
Corey, do you ever think about the fact that Sam loved you, and that if you had stayed with him... Let me give
Were
you...
you really in love, Sam?
Were you in love, Sam?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, now hold on.
Sam, you were?
Corey,
course,
listen
Corey.
to me. Corey, you know, never mind Sam. You sound nice, Corey. I'll tell you.
Oh, she's hot, man.
Let me now, Corey, listen to me. Sam, now, I don't know for sure.
What was his condition, his financial condition?
What was his financial condition when you knew him?
Well, I would say we were both,
Broke?
broke.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
broke.
okay.
Destitute.
Okay, you were both broke. Now listen to this. Sam comes in, just happened to buy a $35,000 Corvette the other day. Listen to this. Listen to this. Let me finish.
Okay.
Look at the rage in Sam's eyes. It's beautiful. He loves it. He bought a $35,000 Corvette. He's renting an apartment now, but just for the hell of it, he put $30,000 into decoration, stuff he can't even get out. He's making roughly around, I would say, almost close to $10 million a year just from his club dates. He's in a movie. He's going to be in his own film, a film that he can give anybody jobs on. He's in the middle of doing a film with Bill Murray from Saturday Night Live.
Hangs out with Rodney Dangerfield.
Now, let me ask you something. Are you married now?
No.
Are you dating anyone?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Do you ever think about the money? Do you ever think about,
No. Never.
You don't think about it. You never think
You don't
about
sit there and think, if I had just held on to him, if I had just been nicer, if I hadn't dumped him.
If I hadn't packed
It's
the
like
gun.
God calling you, isn't it?
Guys,
Do you ever think...
guys, wait a second. You
Yeah.
guys, I'm lucky I got out alive.
Wow!
Well, tell me.
Whoa, the reversal, ladies and gentlemen.
Corey, what happened?
Good move, Corey.
What happened, Corey?
Well, I mean...
What did he do?
We're live on the
do?
air.
Tell us, baby.
What did he
Come
do?
on. Cry on our
He
shoulder.
didn't do anything bad.
No, don't tell us, Corey. It's okay.
You were lucky to get out alive. Now, why is that?
Well, you know, it was just one of those relationships where
Was there,
you either wanted to jump off a building or you wanted to be back with him. Those were your choices. You're either with
Oh,
me.
in other words, he's demanding.
Well, I wouldn't.
I think it's more of a situation where you can't live with him, can't live without him.
That's the best.
He's bad in a relationship. Is that what you're saying?
Bad
He
in-
treats you
Well,
with, you don't exactly know where you stand.
You sure you haven't slept with Sam, Robin?
I wouldn't use those words.
He leaves you emotionally
Have you had experience with
bankrupt.
Well, let's say, what do you mean? Corey, in other words, he used...
She's noticed.
You mean he used your every part of your body, he used your eggs and then dumped you?
No.
He wanted to have his fun and then leave.
No.
No. What are you saying exactly, Corey?
Well, what I'm saying is,
He drove you crazy.
yeah. You know.
But wait a second. In what respect?
Well, I think when Sam says he loves women, he means
All of them.
every inch of your life he wants to have and love.
Oh, he wants to suck out your essence.
Yeah, he loves love.
Yeah, a few other things.
Sam, I think there's a victim waiting.
Okay, but wait a second. Okay, all of that. Okay, that's fine. But just think, if you had stuck with it, you could have been enjoying. You know, Sam. Listen to this.
Sam had to go to work sometimes.
Did you know that Sam flew his whole family down to Maui just to relax a little? Just think, you would have been on the plane, the jet set life. You gave all that up. All you had to do is give your total love. Hey, what's wrong with giving total love and total devotion? I don't think Sam was asking too much. He was saying, hey, I want your love. I want all of your love. I'll give you all of my manhood.
Wait a minute, Corey. Corey.
He was saying...
Go, Howard, go!
He was saying...
Tell the story.
He was saying, hey, I love you. I will satisfy your every sensory organ. I will give you...
Come back to me, Cormy. I will it. Come back to me.
He wants you back now.
Howard.
Would you go back to Sam? Would you try a day?
Would you go back to... Is there any way I could buy
Would you go back to Sam?
Howard, you're under the mistaken impression right now.
Of?
That I can't get money for myself.
No, I know you can, but come on. That's big money.
That being a friend doesn't mean that if I felt like going to Maui with him, I could go. 'Cause that's the kind of friend Sam is.
I should have stopped by there on the way to the airport, man.
I think that you should...
I should have stopped by and saw you
but
on
I
the way to the
think
airport.
Sam wants guaranteed sex if he's going to take someone to Hawaii with him. Hey, what did you do for your last vacation? Now, if you're like me, you took pictures of the exit 5 sign on the turnpike, because I don't have that kind of scratch, you know what I'm saying? So, what you want to be doing is hooking up with the likes of a Sam.
But wait a minute, was Sam there emotionally for you?
Was Sam there emotionally for you?
Was he giving to you?
Was he giving?
This relationship.
Well, Sam's sort of like, Sam spreads himself pretty thin.
And he didn't have much left for you, huh?
He had a lot for me, but he also had a lot.
Why'd you leave him? It sounds like my marriage. To be honest with you.
But he also had a lot for a lot of other women.
Oh, you cheated.
You dog.
You party beast.
Didn't I bring that up?
You guys got to listen to his act.
Is he a good lover?
Well, I think when you're in love, a person's a good lover.
Uh-oh, boy, you suck in bed, Sam. What the hell is going on here? Here, wait a second. You mean you got to be in love with him? Was he good? Did he satisfy?
She actually taught me a lot.
She did?
Actually, yes.
All right.
She did. She was very...
So Sam is good in bed.
Or you suck. No.
Someone sucks in bed, Sam. Either you or her. I'm not sure which. Well, anyway, well, I guess when you go to your job today, your 9 to 5 job.
She used to do this really cool thing.
Yeah, what do you do for a living?
Here's what she used to do. Like, when just before she'd have an orgasm, if she was on top, she would pop her neck. She'd go, you know. I never forgot that. I never had another girl do that. It made you feel so great. It was
really?
Like, God, you know, I have the rod that heals.
Corey, you
bring on the sick, the lame, the blind.
Corey, what are you doing now for a living?
I'm a script supervisor.
Oh, well, just think. You could have been. You could have been.
Sam will find a place for you on his
Sam
next
could have
film.
made you executive producer of his next film. It's a little different. You got to rub it into ex-girlfriends. That's what I do.
You say you don't regret that.
Not at all. Sorry.
No, Corey's a rock and roller. You know, she's one of those girls that have to have their own identity and do their own thing.
I see.
And that was cool. But I always respected her for that part of it. I didn't dig the gun in the suitcase too much.
Corey.
Now, what was that about?
It was an accident.
It was an accident.
All right. Hey, anyway, Corey, you're very lovely. If you're ever in New York, I'd like to meet you.
I love you, Corey.
Sam does love you.
I'll always love you. I wish I'd have stopped by on the way to the airport and saw you.
You should have. I was home.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
She looks like Natasha Kinski with
big breasts? Oh,
yes.
man. Oh, Corey, I swear what I would do to you.
You guys deserve each other.
Yes, this is who Sam is with now that you dumped him.
Sam's hanging around with me now.
Wish you were here. We'd play, Yogi Boo Boo and the Ranger.
You bet.
Hey, Boo Boo, I think we got the Ranger right where we want him.
Hey, let me be the Ranger one time.
Well, for the right cash, Howard.
For
Some people would let you.
Really? For the right cash?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I don't mean me, though.
We woke her up very early, I can tell. Are you just waking up?
Yeah, getting...
Are you going to be home for a while? I got to hop in a cab. I'm getting over to... How long is a cab get me to Los Angeles? All right, listen.
Stay right there.
You're very beautiful, Corey.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you for talking to Sam and sort of dredging up this piece of his past. Okay? And hey,
absolutely.
I don't care what you say. I know you got to be sitting there thinking, "Ooh, that guy's successful." You got to regret it just a little bit.
She thinks about it sometimes.
Even my old girlfriends regret it, and I'm just a disc jockey. Okay?
Really?
Yeah.
But he's the best, Corey.
I'm one of the top guys in the
Aren't
industry.
they all?
One? Who do you compare yourself with?
God.
What station you guys
He's
on?
not on the radio.
Oh, we're in New York.
Radio.
Oh.
This is Howard
Thank you,
Stern, the
Robin.
outlaw.
Well, oh, cool.
Hey, thanks. Got a request? We got to end it. Hey,
Yeah,
what?
we got to end the show with a song.
Got a request?
Yeah. Addicted to Love.
All right, we'll play that for you.
Okay.
Coming at you at about.
Addicted to love. That's a thing. All right, Corey, I'll call you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
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 Oh, she's sorry, man. She's
Oh, of
putting up a
course,
good
you heard
front.
it. You heard it in her voice.
You heard it. No, she was crying inside.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
hear it?
Oh, of course I did. I leave my mark on it.
Hey, we got to go. I got to get a haircut.
It's been a blast, man.
Okay, man. It's great to see you. Don't be a stranger.
I won't.
Don't only come in.
Well, you watch Howard.
He only comes in when he has something to promote.
Yeah, you watch. We won't
I'm
see him
sorry.
again until the next time.
No,
he
I'll be here
comes down to
December
sell
8th for
something.
2 weeks.
You will, and you'll come on
And
the
then
show?
I'm coming back for New Year's.
All right, so you'll be here again soon.
Oh, yeah, we're here a lot. I'll come in. I love you, Howard.
All right, I love you, man. And just take care of
You're
yourself,
an outlaw.
man.
Keep taking the FCC. Yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah, really.
And Sam, you know, next time you come on, we're going to call Bob Goldthwait and get you two kids on the phone together.
I'd like to get on the phone.
All right.
Or Swaggart.
Well, if you want to get on the phone with Goldthwait, we'll arrange that. If
Anybody,
you want.
yeah, sure.
Okay, fine. Okay. We could arrange that.
Jerk.
Oh, Sam,
All right,
be
Sam.
kind.
Where's Addicted to Love? We got that? Oh, great. Thanks, Fred. All right, so, Robin, we'll see everyone tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
And,
love you, Robin.
I love you too, Sam.
The great Sam Kinison. Go see him New Year's Eve with his Outlaws of Comedy.
Yeah.
Is this a drum machine or real drums? What do you think?
I would say it's synthesized.
Yeah.
It has that, programmed sound to it.
This is for Corey.
This is for Corey.
A girl who's still hooked.
On Sam's love.
Right, addicted. I left the mark.
Addicted to Love with you. Hi, this is Shadow Stevens. Just saying hi, checking in for Hollywood Squares, man.
Thanks for coming in, Sam.
And there you have it, another masterful performance from Howard and Company. I'm your host, Sir Hard and Thick. Tune in next week for another uncensored episode of Howard Stern's Master Tape Theatre. And don't forget, you can request a future episode of Master Tape Theatre by sending an email to thetapes@howardstern.com. So, until next time, cheers, and Baba Booey to you all.
This has been a Howard Stern production. The Tapes.
Truck on that! It's history!